From Harwich, I'm Becker with the Cape Cod Baseball League at White House Field. I'm here with Owen Carapellotti of the Orleans Firebirds. First, Owen, you guys come into tonight, 3-game winning streak. What's been the keys for your success as of late?
We did have a bit of a rough streak, but we're just trusting ourselves. The pitching, they can throw strikes, they throw it hard. Hitters are coming around. We all knew we were going to have a little bit of a cold stretch coming out of the break from the college season, but guys are hot, birds are hot, and we're ready to go.
What's your favorite part of the Cape so far? How's it been treating you?
Man, it's awesome up here. I'd say my favorite part of the Cape is probably the beaches. I'm from Detroit, so we don't have any real beaches like that. I think it's cool to see the sunset, look out, and just see a whole bunch of nothing. That's something new to me, so I think it's cool.
Favorite beach or town here, then?
I'm right on Nauset Beach. That's one of the nicest ones I've seen. So.
Right by the lighthouse, is that? The Cape Cod Lighthouse.
I do think we're pretty close to the lighthouse, yep. I haven't seen that yet, but I don't think it's too far of a walk. So.
How big of an impact have your parents had along your journey?
Very big. I'm fortunate enough to have them up here this weekend, so they're going to be at this game. My dad has been there every step of the way from a baseball aspect, and then Mom's my biggest cheerleader on the sideline, so I'm very blessed.
What's the biggest piece of advice they've given you?
Is to trust myself. This is a challenging league, and we got a whole bunch of talent up here, and there's a reason I'm up here, so I'm going to struggle, but they just keep telling me to do my thing.
Now, I have to ask, as a catcher, take us behind the scenes. What's it like being behind the plate, interacting with every batter that comes up? Is there any trash talking that comes along?
Honestly, there's no trash talking. I'd say there's a lot of playful banter. We like to joke around a little bit, keep things loose, right? It's summer. We want to have fun while we're getting better. But it's a lot of fun meeting new guys and having fun back there.
Does it change at the college level then, at Georgetown?
I think it's the exact same. Nope. There are a lot of friends that I have from Big East teams, from other teams that are up here, and it's no different, right? It's just good to see them, good to have familiar faces and say what's up to guys.
Do you ever get asked something when you're catching that you're like, I'm not going to give that up to you?
I think it depends on who's asking. There are some guys where I'd be like, yeah, I'll give it to you. You're one of my guys, but some guys, if they're not rubbing me the right way, then yeah, I'll be like, nah.
Is it pitches you get asked the most?
I would say it's pitches, or if an umpire makes a close call, the batter will ask if I think it's there, something like that.
And now, lastly, a couple more things before we wrap up. You were telling me you were a 5-time pleasure to have in the class prior to high school, but it's a joke. What's the backstory of that?
It's just something I saw. It's something that my friends and I joked about in high school. It's something that was on a report card when we were 10, 11 years old, something like that. So it's just funny to bring it back.
Still on your Instagram to this day, is it?
Yes, sir.
And now let's have some quick fun with rapid fire to close it out here. Your pregame meal.
Pregame meal, usually Chipotle or Potbelly.
Walk-up song.
Either Circus by Britney Spears or Ice Cream Paint Job by Doro. Favorite
Class at Georgetown.
I'd say computer science.
Least favorite.
Calculus.
Why that?
Calculus it was very new to me this year. I didn't get there in high school. So it was challenging, but even though I'm majoring in computer science, I'm not much of a math guy. I like problem solving more than math. So.
And to wrap it up here, in honor of the 100th year in Cape Cod, your all-time favorite CCBL player?
I'm going to have to go Buster Posey.
Why Buster?
He's one of the greatest catchers of all time. I grew up watching him. As I became a catcher, he was one of the guys I tried to model my game after, him and Yadi and Molina. But yeah, Buster Posey is just one of the greatest that I've ever seen. So.
Well, Owen, thanks for your time. Best of luck going forward. That's Owen Carapellotti of the Orleans Firebirds. I'm Becker at White House Field with the Cape Cod Baseball League.